Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to another episode of What Did You Buy Wednesday? And that's brought to us by Joe over at Big Sky Model Works Workshop. This is what I got to show you today. These are 1/25th scale 3D printed bumper cars. And but I did not buy these. These were actually a gift from my old friend Jim from Dave's Show Rod Rally. Been around a long time, and I had sent him a Master Modelers Club certificate, and he was just insisting on doing something for me. And he said, "Is there something that you've been looking for?" And I said, "Yeah, I've been looking for some 3D printed bumper cars, so for a future project." And he came up with this. He did such a great job on these. They're so cool. And he kind of scaled these around the little mini men figures. These guys, which of course they have to have their legs adjusted for fitting, but that's the whole idea, is to get these guys to fit in here at some point. So, and I've got a gazillion of these, so, and have them cruising around on a little diorama display. So that's what I'm hoping for. So, and I can give you a little update on the Camaro, which, as you can see, is coming along fairly well. So I'm working on the interior right now. I've been finishing up detail work on the motor. Still got a few things to do in here. There's a couple lines that got to go in there, a little bit of touch up, but got the hoses in and the master cylinder, and just it's slowly getting there. And haven't got all this glued in yet, but real happy with the way everything's coming out. The dash, I use the instrument faces from Best Model Parts. Been dealing him on eBay for quite some time, and the colors were just better and brighter than the kit supplied ones, which weren't bad, but they were better. So I did use the kit supplied, I think the radio face, and put the little Camaro emblem here. But as you can see, not a ton of chrome, mostly de-chromed everything. The interior tub, I got the door panels in, glued those in last night, and got the console in, instrumentation. So it's getting there. It's pretty much at the point that probably within the next day or so this will be done. I got the white on the Bugatti seats, so we are now red, white, and blue on those, and we'll go in like so. So yeah, it's coming together. I've got some touch up to do on the carpet, and then should be ready to go ahead and glue the dash down and go ahead and get the seats in. So that's coming up. And this is just, it's been slow going, but I'm pretty happy with the way it's going so far. So it's pretty much exactly what I had in mind to do as far as the color scheme and stuff. So, and sticking with our red, white, and blue for our group build for burgers and beers that Mike over at the Intake and I are hosting. So yeah, so far that's what we got. So, if depends on the weather. It's been so hot and humid here, and I'm just not sure about getting the paint. I'll be using the Tropical Glitz Snow White on the body, which it sprays really good, and it's a base coat, so it goes on flat. So that part's not much of an issue. I can probably get that done despite the temperatures. That's not the end of the world. So gonna try to do that hopefully, by the weekend or this weekend sometime. Just depends on how much time I get. But every night I'm just kind of tinkering with this. Of course, we got time. We got till February of next year, so I'm not gonna hurry this. I want it to come out the way I've got in mind. So I'm just taking it a little at a time. So, but so that's it. It's early. I'm getting ready to go to work. I haven't had my coffee yet, so forgive me if I'm a little sluggish. So got to go feed the rest of the animals and head for work. So I will catch up with you guys later. Haven't bought anything else. I did buy a couple of things last week that haven't showed up yet, or one thing anyway. So I'll have something next week to show you. Nothing big. I'm just really don't need any more kits. I had a friend of mine just contact me. He was up in Indiana picking up a motorcycle, and he was in an Ace Hardware, and they had a ton of model kits in there. They had the Red Fink trailer, and he's like, "Oh, you got to have this kit." And I was like, "I got it." He said, "I should have known," And I said, "I'm trying not to buy any more kits for the rest of the year anyway, so stop tempting me." But of course, Scorpion's coming out. Little Roman Chariot. I'm probably going to pick those up because that's the stuff I grew up with. I love those old show rod type kits and drag kits, so I'll probably pick those up whenever they get out. But whatever, got time. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys go. Keep this short and sweet. What are we at? 6 minutes, so I'm gonna let it go. Thanks for coming by, and probably do model cars and coffee this Sunday, hopefully, and have a little more progress on this to show you. So see you then. Have a great day.